3, 2, 1. Zero complete.
Okay, so here we are at Mach 3, so I'm just going to drop it down a second and pull up my script. Now it's opened in Notepad. Okay, so this is the management part of the script. Okay, now a script is essentially a computer program. Now this part here, and the way that this program then, or script, has been written, it doesn't matter whether you're using Mach 3 in inches or imperial or in metric, it will pick it up. But what you must do when you load this into Mach 3, and I'll show you how to do that in a second or two. In my case, I'm using metric. So I have put these parameters in because it's what I require, or my touch plate that I've made. This first one here, right, is saying, okay, well, it's millimeter units. Okay. You don't have to worry about changing anything. It will automatically look at Mach 3 and see what units you have Mach 3 set at. That's number one. Number two, and now I've set this at 25.4. Now this is the maximum distance of travel when it's looking to find the touch plate. After that, an error message will come up if it doesn't find it. Okay. This is the feed rate in millimeters per minute. 125 millimeters per minute. You can make this whatever you wish, but when you're dealing with a touch probe, to get accuracy, do it slowly. Now, I may speed this up a little bit, but at the moment, this is fine. Standoff. Now, this is how much it's going to retract after it has registered 0 on the touch plate. Now, this is the touch plate measurement. Yours may be different, so you just fill it in here. Okay, mine is 12 millimeters. These two here, don't worry about. This is if you have a second or third type of, whether you've got a puck or whether you're using some other device other than the touch plate that I've designed. And I have the same here in inches. I'm not using inches, so it's not necessary for me to have these set correctly, but you will need some figures in here. So when you load this into your Mach 3, these are the numbers that will be there. If you are using inches and you want it different, to suit your touch plate or whatever, it would be necessary for you to fill these in. Really, that as far as the script goes, that's all you need to alter. Don't touch anything else. There are many lines of script here, and I say to you again, don't alter it, because it will either not work at all, or it could allow your machine to do something that you don't want it to do. Okay, so these are the only parameters that you should alter, and choose whether you're using metric or imperial. Okay, and I will say again, I did not entirely write 100% of this script myself. I've taken it from many different scripts that I've had in the past, and that I've written in the past, and I've also obtained from other manufacturers. Okay, so what you simply do from the pad then, Windows Notepad, is right click, select all, right click again, copy, you can get out of that, open up Mach 3, you come up here then to operator, edit script, edit button script, sorry, click on that, and you'll find that some of the buttons here will flash. So you go into your auto tool set in here and you paste the script in here. If there is some sort of script here when you open it up, it should only just be one little line of script up here. Right? Select that and delete it and paste all of this script into this window and press the red X and say yes. So then close Mach 3 and save. Okay. Next thing to do is to copy this audio file. Go into C files and paste it into Mach 3. Just directly into the Mach 3 at this point here. Just paste it. You don't have to open it, just paste it in there. There are 2 files which will be available to patrons, and that is, you just paste them straight into Mach 3 there. You do nothing else. Start Mach 3 up again. After placing your new script in the script editor, we can get out of that. There are a few changes that you will need to make in Mach 3. So you come up here to Config, General Configuration. Now you will need to ensure that Allow Wave Files, that allows Mach 3 to look for and use the audio file that accompanies the new script. Allow Speech, click that box and unclick this box down here, otherwise Mach 3 will be beeping all over the place. Okay, so that's the only things you need to alter there. Come out of that. So then go back into Config, go back into Ports and Pins, Input Signals, and just scroll down to ensure that your probe is ticked. Now my particular breakout board, everything is on port 3, and remember me saying that the wire connects into terminal 4 on the board, so you put terminal 4 there. And also, you know, if you've got an e-stop connected, make sure that the e-stop is ticked and you have the appropriate number in here. That's the only things you need to change. Okay, so you follow those very simple steps, okay, and it would work just fine. Now then, the next thing you must do, now we've restarted Mach 3, okay, so every time you come to use your machine, and switch it on, you must home your machine, and we'll do that right now. This is in part of the script, okay. You must home the machine because you are dealing with the offsets of the machine, okay. It's written into the script that when you turn the script on, you must home your machine so Mach 3 knows exactly what its overall parameters are. Don't start up, from where you were the day before and expect this to operate just like that, because I don't think it will. In fact, I know it won't. It'll just stand there and you'll wonder, oh, why is it not working? Because Mach 3 is waiting for you to home your machine. You're only going to do it once and then you're okay for all day. Okay, and you can set your tool as many times as you want. Okay, so I'm going to take this over manually. Okay, so now we will home our machine. Okay, now we're home, so I'm going to bring it over to this touch plate now with this imaginary piece of work. Oh, incidentally too, because I nearly forgot to do it, turn your soft limits on. That's also written into the script. Okay, so I'm sort of less than an inch there away. I'll take it down a little bit further. Right, next thing that you must do, okay, is the first operation is to zero your X and Y coordinates. So we will we'll make this, where this is here, we'll make this that, okay, we're happy here, this is where our XY coordinate is. So we will zero that. X0, Y0. This is another precautionary item that I've written into the code. If you don't do that, it'll just stand there. I've put as many protections into this script as I could think of. So the next thing you do is connect your earth onto your tool. You may also wish to check your circuit. Okay, I'll show you how to do that too. I'll just zoom you into Mach 3 up there and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so go into the diagnostic window, catch hold of your touch plate and just touch it onto the end of the tool and you'll see the digitized LED will flash. That means Mach 3 is absolutely certain there's a circuit and your touch probe is working electronically. Okay, we're going to go back into the run window. Now then, the tool setting device is set underneath the tool. The earth is connected. We've checked to see whether we have a connection electronically, and we have. So next thing to do is to touch Auto Tool Set, and this dialog box will come up and it actually prompts you, okay, 12mm. I'll show you where else to put that 12mm in as well as another precautionary measure. If you go into offsets, I've actually put this into Mach 3 as well, okay, to make doubly sure. Okay, back in the program run window, open up tool setting device. Now then, if you want to have the 3-second countdown, you come into here to the delay and press 3-second delay and then press OK, and then you'll get the 3-second countdown and Mach 3 will carry out the probing sequence.
3, 2, 1.
You see the DROs here coming down. Just going to touch.
20 complete.
And it's an overall measurement of 20 millimeters above the material. That's your 12 millimeters of your touch plate and a further 8 millimeters of clearance.
3, 2, 1. Zero complete.
Okay, so the reason I made the 8 millimeters clearance off the touch plate was because it allows you to pull this out. This is a 6mm step here, so it allows you to pull it out and push it in, so there's no real mucking around having to raise it further on up, and it's an overall 20 millimeter over the height of the material. So there you are, Z height touch plate, how to connect it up, how to put the script in with a little bit of AI as well, and of course the script is available to patrons. Patron information and a direct link will be under this video in the video description area. So if you've liked what you've seen, press like and subscribe, and come and have a look at some of my other videos. There is now 788 or 89, one of the two. So thank you for joining me, and till next time, it's bye for now.